Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. To get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Stroud completes it quick. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're set up at the 35 now. They are running from the gun with Chubb. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. First give on the ground, it's Woody Marks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
That's the cherry on top.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Seahawks with Torrey Horton back deep to return this. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable.
2nd and 3 now. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now Darnold out to play action. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
blocker gets it for the first time. Into the secondary past the 40. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Play fake, Darnold. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 35 yards away. Myers' kick is good, and that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Chubb up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Stroud off of play action. Schultz with the catch. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 2nd and 11. They set up the screen here for Marks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chain.
And go hit somebody like they did right there.
They give inside to Chubb. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Chubb. And they bring him down around the 34. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Really break the backs of a defense.
First down throw by Stroud. Take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You can feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Darnold. Walking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag was. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would like to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll go play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Now Darnold. Forced out to his right. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by the open man. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 27 on the play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shove here on 1st down. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now give right side to Chubb. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's a design boot. Short pass caught by his tight end. Will muster a little down to the 30. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Just find a way to get him the ball.
They go play action with Stroud. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. If he trying to power this across, Brock, they've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 3.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. A little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Walker. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
To just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker on 1st down. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
To effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. And it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
It's 4th down for the Seahawks.
And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Ugh. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans lead by 15 now. has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this 2nd half. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Stroud to throw on 1st down. This is complete to Schultz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Stroud off of play action. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Yeah, on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain. Come up 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Chubb. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Stroud. They set up the screen here for Marks. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He'll try and run this. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. This is Walker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Play fake, Darnold. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. So this one on the defense. I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy who gave this drive new life.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He keeps it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
22 more yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Walker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
Create space and just find a way to get him the ball.
Will give up the gut to Walker. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It was dead on arrival.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. There's a counter give to Chubb. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found play. First down, ball at the 36. Here's a give to Chubb. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
And you get more than enough to get the first down.
Stroud throwing here on first. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Chubb. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Staying with Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 48. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
That's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And the defender's there for the interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Texans come away with their own win. And off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. You know, a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Hugher and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Seattle.